Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is a tarot reading for you for the Virgo new moon. Let's have a look and see what the message here is for you. Okay, so what I want is a theme card for the new moon energy for you, Aries, with the Goddess Oracle. Excuse me. And see what comes through as a theme energy. Centering. Okay, so if we have a look at this card close up, it's all about centering. Okay, centering, grounding, and just being in harmony. Okay, that's the theme. But let's have a look and see what comes through the tarot. What does the tarot, in the collective sense, what kind of energies are coming through the tarot? Oh, okay. I've got one that actually jumped out. We'll leave it there. Okay, so what have we got? The moon. Okay, it is all about the new moon. Okay, the moon can also represent how the moon can affect you. Okay, but the moon also relating to centering, finding your balance, harmony in your feelings, because we got the moon, which represents your emotions, okay, your intuition, but it also has a worldly sense because it's a feminine energy. The feminine energy represents the five senses, the gut instinct, and the worldly pleasures that you find in this 3D reality. Okay, so whatever it may be that you may be indulging in around the new moon in the Virgo new moon, it does say that you need to find centering, harmony, balance in your emotions, your physical body, how you indulge in your five senses, which could include eating and drinking. Also, it does involve how you move about in your 3D reality, so it can represent your daily life. Okay, so this is something that you need to know and what you need to embrace during this time. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Cups. What you need to embrace is centering or harmony in indulgence. Okay, we're getting that again. So what you need to do is find centering in indulgence, the 9 of Cups, of plentifulness, okay, abundance of the worldly pleasures. Also, in regards to the 6 of Wands, it is saying find harmony and centering in what you're pushing yourself towards to achieve. This could be like trying to succeed in a daily task and wanting to complete it, and it's saying that you need to find harmony in this by not pushing yourself too hard. Okay, so we're getting that energy coming through there. What is it that you need to release and let go? Okay, so we've got the Sun. Yes, the Sun is a positive card, but it's saying something about releasing and letting go. It is saying that you need to find harmony and balance where you're looking at situations in your life where you're being overly optimistic. Okay, so this could be saying, all right, I'm really optimistic about this situation. I can really get over that chore or whatever it is, or, you know, like I really can clean up that garage or clean the garden or whatever it is, okay, or get that job done by the end of the day, and you're pushing yourself hard, and this may wear you out, okay? So it's saying find centering and harmony, not to be too optimistic, okay? Be realistic. That's what this is all about. And also with the High Priestess there, which represents your intuition. Now we see the intuition with the moon there as well, okay? And the High Priestess is ruled by the moon. So it is saying that you need to find centering and harmony when it comes to your intuition. This could be maybe you're having a lack of connection to your intuition, or you could be overly in tune where you're cutting out from your worldly reality. Don't forget, the new moon energy is in Virgo, and Virgo is all about connecting through your energetic and physical self in a centering or harmonious kind of way, okay? Because it is earth energy. Virgo is earth. So you need to be able to find a balance there, okay? So what you need to release, being too overly optimistic and not being able to trust your intuition, or being in an imagination world, because the High Priestess can also represent being in that imagination realm of not being grounded as well, okay, if you're too overly indulging in that. The Sun can also represent the opposite end of the Sun, which is all about being pessimistic and depressive, okay? So it could also mean that you need to find harmony between pessimism and optimism, okay? So that's what this is all about, okay? Release the negative or overly positive, because you need to find centering, okay? Centering is a theme. The overall energy that is the possible outcome or the opportunity to achieve is a workable situation where you're handling things in your life, whether it relates to doing things together with the people around you, whether it's at work, at home, helping each other out if someone's not well, okay? So it could be like maybe someone's not well and you need to assist them, or you may be the one that is having health issues, for example, and people are there to support you. It's saying that it's time to collaborate. Time to collaborate and discuss anything that relates to routine or health or daily matters, and whatever it is that you're striving towards within your waking life in that day, okay? Because we're talking about that day with you, Aries, okay? It is that being in that moment energy. You need to find centering in everything that you do within your waking life, which is how many hours? About say if you woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm taking it to the extreme because some people do, okay? So if you wake up 5 o'clock in the morning and you're awake until say 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, okay, how many hours is that? So we're looking at about 15 hours, okay, the most, maybe 16 the most, okay? And what is it that you can achieve in those waking hours? Because that is all you have. Everything that's happened in the past is in the past. What's going to happen tomorrow is full of opportunity, but also we live in duality, so you have to also consider what you have put into that ripple effect of what may come through, okay, based on your fears and doubts and insecurities, or conditionings as well. So this is basically saying within your daily life, your workable daily hours that you have within that day. Okay, it's time to collaborate with others, time to make what you normally do, make a change in this with the people that you work with or people that you associate with throughout your daily life, so that you can make some sort of difference in these matters. Okay, so that is what I'm getting. Okay, that is what I am getting for you, Aries. Okay, so enjoy the new moon in Virgo. Virgo is a beautiful energy. It is very grounding. After the August month energies, it can be very grounding. Okay, so enjoy the moon energy. Okay, so Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is going to be your Virgo new moon reading. Let's have a look and see what comes through for you. Firstly, through the Goddess Oracle, I'm going to ask for a theme card. Okay, this one wanted to come through. Abundance. So we got this card that relates to abundance. Lakshmi. Okay, Lakshmi is all about luxury. If we have a look at Lakshmi, okay, she's all about luxury. It's all about abundance. Okay, even in the name, it's very similar to Lakshmi, is very similar sounding to Lakshmi, to luxury. Okay, so that's what we're getting there. Okay, so Taurus, what does this relate to in your life? Okay, and we do see two elephants there. We also see two roses. Okay, so it has something to do with two sides. Okay, two sides. To luxury can relate to money and wealth and all of that, but it can also relate to as in abundance, it can also relate to the abundance of whatever it is that you are experiencing in your life. Okay, so Lakshmi in abundance. What is this going to show us? Let's have a look through the tarot. Lakshmi can also be considered to be similar to Aphrodite, that relates to love and beauty and art and all of that. She is the different version of Aphrodite, Lakshmi, and it does relate to luxury, luxury of the good things. Okay, the good things. Now, so what it is that you need to know, we've got Aphrodite there. Okay, she's showing you many opportunities that you have the potential to experience. So the Seven of Cups here is saying, I'm guiding you, I'm showing you there are many things there that you have the potential to experience. Which one are you going to choose during this time, or which one of these opportunities will you decide to experience during this time? Okay, so let's have a look. Let's just turn them over and see what comes through. So Seven of Cups is potentials, possibilities. It can also relate to your aspirations of experiencing or wanting to experience those luxurious okay things. In other words, Lakshmi here is saying your life is abundant, full of potential. Okay, and we also have this card here which does also relate to abundance and wealth and legacy and so forth. So there is also something relating to, with the Ten of Pentacles, a situation that relates to how you connect with others. Okay, others such as how you connect with others through love. Okay, that's another thing, because we have that family energy coming through there, whether it relates to the people that you love in your family, your partner, your children. It can relate to your children. It can relate to just love in general, how you connect to them and how you display your love and your affection and so forth. Okay, and there is also something relating to with this card, how you're going to spend your time with the ones that you love. Okay, are you going to have fun times? Are you going to are you thinking of traveling? Okay, we're getting a lot of that water energy there and there. Okay, so there is a lot of possibilities coming through there, and it relates to what you choose. We also have water in the background there. So whenever I see water, it relates to, in my way of seeing the energy, it relates to some sort of getaway or travel. It's just this, it's like, you know, when you take a shower, you feel refreshed, you feel light. It's like almost like you're changing a skin. Okay, it's like, okay, so this is pretty much like, are you thinking of taking a break or refreshing your life, even if it's for a short term? Okay, a getaway, a short holiday, or doing something that's going to make you feel that energy. It could be like, it's almost like energetic cleaning. Okay, so it could be like maybe you're doing something that's fun, that's going to make you feel light. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with this energy. So what you need to know is that there will be a lot of possibilities that will present themselves to you, whether it relates to having fun, entertainment, maybe even hobbies. There will be an abundance of things being presented to you, and this could involve family. It can involve family members, children. We do see children in there, and it can also relate to short family getaways, things like that. Okay, and it will be like a time, because we see the 10 there as well. With the 10 there, it's like you will be completely in that energy where you're completely releasing this negative energy. Okay, both of them are number 10. This is more like everything's positive, the world is peaceful, everything is grounded, everything is wonderful. Okay, it's that kind of energy. And this here is saying, this is what you really need to do. What you really need to do is not focus on the negative things that are occurring in the world at the moment. You need a break. Okay, if you've been so focused to some of the things that are happening in the world, such as the war and economical crisis and things like that, it's saying even for a day you need to not focus on things like that for the time being. Okay, and it's time that you enjoyed yourself and to challenge yourself. There is also this 5 of Wands as the possible outcome, or what may be presented to you as a possible outcome. It is saying that you will be challenging yourself. Okay, or you will be challenged relating to being able to explore all of this in a positive way. Okay, this will be like an issue for you. It will be like, can I do this? Can I overcome this? Can I for just for one day, can I do this for myself? Okay, so it could be that you may feel a little bit of this contradicting energy where it feels like a big burden or feels like a big obstacle even that you need to overcome. Okay, but you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone in this. So whatever you are faced with during this time, okay, issues that relate to connecting with family, feeling the love, doing some, doing something that is entertaining for yourself, the feeling of guilt, etc. Okay, if you do feel all of this, it's saying that you will be able to overcome that, and you'll realize that you're not alone in this, and there will be support. Okay, I also see that energy coming through. But Lakshmi is saying that there's going to be an abundance of possibilities where you can explore love, romance, entertainment, art, beauty, anything to do with these luxurious things. Well, they're not really luxury, are they? It's just we perceive them to be luxury, but they're actually the rose that is the soul of existence. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so with this Virgo new moon energy for you, I also feel as though if you are thinking of starting a relationship, if you are single and there are some hurdles and there is some sort of romance going on here, this is basically saying to me that there are certain things that you need to end in your own experience first, okay, because you need to end this cycle first before you can actually and overcome some fears to be able to actually fully embrace love. It's not about having a relationship during this time for you. It's about just exploring the feeling of romance or connecting with someone else. And we see that there, okay, with the two elephants, the two roses. It's just about, experiencing all of this. Water represents emotion, so feeling the emotional experience. It's not about anything that is concrete, that is being formed per se. Maybe that's coming through later on, but at the moment it's about just experiencing the fun, the energy, the moment. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, so that's for you, Taurus. Enjoy the Virgo new moon energy. Okay, Gemini sun, moon and rising. This is actually going to be your reading for the Virgo new moon. And I'm going to get one card or ask for one card from the Goddess Oracle here as a theme card. Let's see what comes through for you, Gemini. What have we got? Corn woman, nourishment. Okay, the corn woman is very much Virgo energy. Okay, she's all about reaping her harvest and planting her harvest according to the seasons. Now, if I'm going to bring this up a little bit close, the corn woman, okay, nourishment, you can see that she's got like an aura around her that is divided into 4, and this represents the seasons. Okay, it represents the summer. You can see the almost sun-like appearance around her head with the yellow. Okay, summer. This could mean like seeds being planted in the spring, then we get summer, then around autumn we are actually reaping our harvest, and winter is when we are hibernating. Okay, so corn woman is very much Virgo energy. Okay, she's earth energy. She's always about nourishing. Okay, so let's see what comes through in regards to the tarot cards. Okay, all right, that one jumped out. Let's just put that there. Okay. Okay, so what it is that you need to know about this new moon. Oh, okay. So got a lot of earth energy with the pentacles here, the gold coins. Okay, so the earth energy can relate to your reality. Okay, reality as in money, finances, but also home and family. We get that home and family energy there. What it is that you need to know, okay, in regards to nourishment. We see the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, and it shows that there is some sort of connection to another. Okay, we see that almost identical. It can relate to partner. We also get that energy there, partnership or partner. Okay, and it can relate to how you deal with family members or how you deal with your partner's family members, etc. Okay, it can also relate to work. Okay, how you deal with money actually in work, or even how you buy and sell. Okay, it can relate to how you use your money, maybe towards your home, towards your family. Okay, and it could be like something that you have been wanting to and holding back on to invest in, or to buy, or to kind of like settle something that is based on family and money. Okay, I'm getting something relating to money and family, and we're getting this nourishment, which means, you know, you are actually dealing with a situation that needs to be dealt with because maybe the other side is in need. Okay, that's another thing there. So we do see something relating to the home coming through, or family, whether it's your family or your partner's family if you are married, and something relating to the home. This could also relate to what you eat. Okay, how you feed yourself, especially home cooked meals. Okay, this is kind of like looking at home, more so home matters coming through, because we're getting a lot of this grounded energy of this earth element of Virgo here. And Virgo, or corn woman, she is the nourisher. It's all about nourishing the home, nourishing the family, nourishing everything that relates to home and family. Okay, and when we talk about nourishment, it's usually about food, or how we take care of ourselves in the home based on food. Do we cook at home or do we eat out? Okay, so this is very important. That's one very important factor here. the other one is your money. How do you spend your money? Okay. Are you being generous with your money? Are you being stingy with your money? Are you nourishing the people in your family in a way that you should, or are you holding back? Okay, and there is also something that you want to invest in, or invest your time in, or wanted to maybe even start doing, for example. Okay, and this could be a new home. This could be like maybe you want to go and spend more time with the people that you love. Okay, that could be another thing. Maybe you're wanting to buy a home, or it can also relate to wanting to do something from home that is nourishing your soul. That is another thing there. Okay, so I do get a lot of this energy that relates to home and family, money, how you use your money, how you invest your money, how you invest your time, your efforts into what you desire to do from home, from your home, and also what is this nourishing? Okay, so nourishment with the corn woman can relate to different cycles of your, say, the seasons of the year. How do you nourish yourself? Okay, are you eating within the season, for example, or certain parts of the year need you to support family in some way, or do something in and around the home. You know, for example, you can't fix your roof if it's leaking during rainy season, so you need to do it while it's not raining. Okay, it needs to be done during a specific time that is in a way nourishing, okay, the structure of the home. But it's also relating to what it is that you want to do within the home for yourself. It could be like a hobby you want to do, or you want to start that course, or you want to do something from the home that you've always wanted to do, and it is nourishing for your soul, for example. Okay, so there are many possibilities here, but the main factors that I see are relating to home, family, money, what I should say, aspirations. Okay, and we have the moon here, so the moon is telling me that it may not be the right time, because we also have this, what you need to not do is like start anything new specifically during the new moon. You're actually asked to start whatever it is new that you want to start during the full moon. Okay, so we're getting this moon energy coming through. This is saying don't start anything new during the new moon, start it around the full moon. So there could be a reason for that. Okay, so it's all about nourishing the family, or the home, or what you do from home, or what you want to do from home. Okay, but there is a time frame as well, because it shows seasons here as well. Just like this is saying don't start anything new during the new moon, whatever it is you want to start, do it around the full moon, the coming full moon. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there for you, Gemini. I hope this has enlightened you, so enjoy the Virgo new moon energies. Okay, Cancer sun, moon and rising. This is going to be your Virgo new moon reading. And with the Goddess Oracle, I'm going to ask for a theme card and see what comes through for you. Okay, feelings feelings and emotions. Let's look at this up close. Okay, so we've got Demetra, okay, and she's all about feelings and emotions. She's very in tune, intuitive. She has a fire wand in her hand. She also has something here which looks like some sort of bottle, maybe, okay, where she carries something in that bottle, and she has a snake around her neck as well, which is representing knowledge. Okay, the fire represents motivation, inspiration, aspiration. The bottle symbolically relates to what she has gathered through her knowledge and wisdom. And we see that snake there. The snake is like, you know, we see it in the medicine thing, two snakes in that DNA structure. It's kind of like in that shape, and we see that there around her neck, which represents knowledge and wisdom. We also see poppies. They look like poppies in her head and around here. Poppies are symbolic of they're pretty much a very spiritual type, you know, it's almost like, you know, if you take a lot of poppy seeds you can be having this spiritual experience, okay, because you will be basically high. Okay, so this is pretty much like saying you've got your motivation, you've got your inspiration, aspirations, whatever, and you also have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and you don't lack knowledge and wisdom. It's always there. The poppy is saying that this can affect your emotions, okay, of which way you move about in regards to your choices and so forth, regardless of what experience it may be. Okay, but let's see what the tarot is going to also say. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Definitely something's ending in your life, okay. Something that's been quite negative for quite a while, okay. That's what I'm getting there. So don't get so emotional. We get feelings and emotions. Do not get emotional, okay. Don't let your emotions overrule during the new moon energy how you relate to others, okay. Your connection to others, because we get that energy there of how you are showing your affection to others. Two of Cups represents one-on-one relationship, how you show your affection, whether it is your mother, your sibling, your friend, or even your colleague or your partner. It doesn't matter. It depends on how you're showing your affection to the person that is in front of you, okay. And you have many ways to do this, or you have different connections, okay. A sibling's different, a mother's different, a partner is different, your intimate partner is different, your colleague is different. The emotions that you feel for these people are different, okay. And it's saying something is ending. We get that ending energy there, okay. And do not let your emotions or feelings interfere with what is or what has been your decision for quite a while, okay. So if you get emotional about a situation and you wanted to release something from your life that was very negative and very destructive in your life, and you become very emotional and you get sucked back into it, this is saying that this can be quite negative, okay. So what you're asked to do is question and examine before you emotionally react. Okay, that is one of the main things here. Especially how you communicate with others. Do not communicate in a emotionally reactive way. Okay, always question and examine before you act or react. Okay, give the other person like 10 seconds. Okay, count to 10 before you do something about it, but do not get emotionally reactive. Okay, that's one of the main messages that I'm getting here, because you're releasing something that was not good for you. Whatever it is that's in your life, it was bringing you down. Okay, you're releasing that, you're ending that cycle once and for all, you're closing the doors to that, you're opening new doors. Okay, we see that, like, this is like the womb, okay, where a new life is waiting for you, the opening of the vagina. Okay, this is like the womb. It's saying a cycle is ending. A cycle represents like the embryo in its development that is being fully equipped for this world. Once the cycle is over of being equipped, embodied, physically embodied, it's time to go out there and explore the world. Okay, that's a different cycle. So you've been in that kind of growth, and that cycle is about to end, where you are now rising up to a new day and saying no, speak to the hand, to all your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. The old you is gone, the new you has risen. Okay, so it's like you're shedding skin, and that's probably what the snake there is all about as well. You're shedding skin. What you need to not do is focus on what you experienced that was negative, heartbreaking, and emotionally disrupting. Okay, so do not focus on anything that you experienced in the past, or while you're having some sort of experience. Do not focus or dwell in anything that is heartbreaking or giving you grief in any way. Okay, don't focus on it and react according to that. So I do see that the new phase in your life will be full of love and full of potentials and opportunities that will actually support your desire to have a positive future. Okay, there are potentials and opportunities that, get ready for them. Okay, get ready for these opportunities. Okay, so during this moon, it's very important that you don't say things that are emotionally indulgent. Okay, so don't dwell on things emotionally where you are reacting and talking back to anyone in an emotional way. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here for you, Cancer. I hope this has enlightened you. So enjoy this Virgo new moon. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is actually going to be your Virgo new moon reading. And we are going to have a look and see what comes through for you. But first I'm going to ask for a card from the Goddess Oracle as a theme card. Just going to shuffle these cards. Okay, the Goddess Oracle, what kind of theme card is it going to show us? Oh, actually jumped out. Okay, let's see what comes through. Crossroads. So we got Hecate here with Crossroads. Let's have a look at this. Oh, okay, so this card looks pretty much like my Moon card. Very, very similar to the Moon card. Okay, if it does come through, you'll see it. If it doesn't, I'm actually going to pull it out and show you. So the Moon card relates to your intuition. It can relate to your emotions, but with Hecate here, Crossroads, it's like, which way should I go? Okay, what should I do? And there could be this is actually kind of like pointing towards you making choices relating to the path you want to take in whatever situation it may be, based on your intuition. Okay, so you could be very stubborn and say, I know, I will, etc., and decide to go in a certain direction. Okay, but it may not work out for you. So this is actually saying, when it comes to crossroads, listen to your intuition. Okay, intuition is very important here. So let's have a look and see what comes through with the tarot cards. What are the messages here? Leo. Oh, okay. Let me just put Hecate here. So what you need to know, we've got the Justice card as well as the Nine of Wands, and I'm going to go down here. Okay, there are some legal matters also that relate to finances and money. We do get that Knight of Pentacles there, which relates to how you invest your money. That it can also relate to whether you will succeed or not. This is what you're looking at. Okay, so what you need to know is, in regards to crossroads, should I choose this, this? Okay, this is saying that besides legal matters, which could be things like, you know, tax, for example, okay, or what you own as property or money, etc. Okay, legal stuff that are under your name, you need to protect them. Okay, the protection is coming through there. But besides that, this is also saying that whatever you invest in, make sure that everything is legally, okay, done properly. There is this feeling of protection. Okay, and for example, if you are buying something, always have your receipt. Always make sure you've got something legal that you can rely on if there is some sort of mistake or even theft. Okay, because the Moon or Hecate here with crossroads is very, very similar to the Moon. It's like something that happens when you're also unaware of, okay, which can mean that this could be a situation that, you know, you could be taken advantage of in regards to your money, your possessions. Take care of your possessions, take care of your money, your savings, or your phone, your bag, okay, wherever you go, etc. Protection. And when you're buying things, make sure you've got receipts and so forth to be able to show and also like transactions, make sure you have the transaction details of whatever it is that you may be purchasing. Okay, you need to protect yourself with some sort of legal paperwork that is evidence. Okay, that's very important in regards to some sort of decision that you make. Okay, the crossroads can also represent that. It can be like, okay, I'm going to go this way, I'm going to just do the transaction, don't worry about the receipt, take whatever I have to take, and it turns out to be something that does not work. For example, you take it back, you don't have a receipt, you can't get your money back, things like that. Okay, so it's all about what you own, what you buy, how you invest, because we got that investment card there. Okay, what you have succeeded up until now. We also have something about how you relate to others, because the Justice card is also the card of what you sow is what you reap. Okay, it's related to karma, but not just past life karma. It could also relate to short-term karma, such as what you did last week can come back and bite you in the bum, you know, something like that. So, or if someone's done injustice to you, it comes back to you in the positive way, where you're rewarded. Justice is done. So the Justice card here is also relating to you being protected in that sense. Okay, so be careful. Okay, the boundaries is there. Be careful of how you act, what you buy, how you keep your possessions, and protect them. Protect them. Have your boundaries there. But also know that you are protected as well at the same time. So it's not like saying, I'm protected, so I can be ignorant, okay, to precaution. It's saying take precaution, have your boundaries, but you will be protected. Justice will be done as well. That's also another thing. Okay, that's also coming through. And what I'm seeing here is that there will be, you know, you will compromise. You're also asked not to wait on anything. If you really need to compromise, if you really need to be responsible for something, or, you know, like say you did not take some paperwork for a specific transaction or legal matter, you didn't have some sort of backing, okay, paperwork, etc. It's saying, because the crossroads relates to what path you take is what you shall reap. Okay, it's saying don't be lazy about it, do the right thing. Okay, and the King of Wands here is the energy of maturity in the element of fire, which is saying fight for your right. Okay, like do what you have to do, not in an aggressive way, of course, but do what you have to do. And if they're saying no, we can't present you with some paperwork, ask for something that is going to give you some sort of evidence. Okay, so don't be lazy about it and brush it off and hold back. Okay, so I do get that energy coming through there. Yeah, look at your priorities. It's very important. What is your priority? What makes you feel successful? Hold on to that. Okay, invest in that. If you feel like something is draining you, let it go, or don't hold on to it, or find a way to have some sort of boundary, even if it means you need to have some sort of legal stuff or agreements or compromise to make you have some sort of boundary. Okay. And I feel that you will be very patient and responsible and very open to compromise, but the way you compromise will be in a way where you will make the situation work in your favor. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Now, I did promise that I will show you the moon card. Let's see if I can find the moon card quickly. So that's pretty much what's coming through for Virgo new moon energy. And yeah, it's just like, you know, it's all about what you own and what you earned and what belongs to you, your money. All of that is very important, and how you should protect it. And even if it means you have to, this also involves your family, yourself as well. It's not just material stuff, okay? It's also your physical self and also family. So protecting, finding some sort of boundary, even if it means legal boundary, okay? Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you the moon card with Hecate. Okay, so if we bring them close up, can you see the similarity there? Okay, so we got the dogs there with the 3 heads. Okay, and we also see the moon, so it's very similar, and it does relate to how you choose your direction through your intuition or your gut instinct. Okay, is it on the spur of the moment, or is it like, are you listening to your intuition? Okay, so that's what that message is all about, relating to the Virgo new moon. Okay, so enjoy the new moon energy. Virgo. Virgo. Okay, so Virgo sun, moon and rising. This is your moon, and it's all about you. It's all about you. You're the star during this time. So let's have a look and see what kind of a theme card we're going to get for you through the Goddess Oracle. And it jumped out. Okay, we got 2 cards actually. 2 cards jumped out for you. We got Rannan with doubt. Okay. And we got Naut with mystery. I wonder why we got those cards. We'll find out. Okay. Let me just move that away, put it there, so we've got a little bit more space here. All right, so let's have a look and see what also is coming through with the tarot for you. So Rannan with the doubt is, it's not about doubting anything, it's about overcoming your doubts. Because if you have a if you have a look at the picture here, she looks very horses are sensitive. Okay, it does relate to your intuition, and it also relates to freedom. Okay, and when we see Naut here with mystery, it relates to being able to almost awake to the mysteries of life. Okay, this could be like connecting to your higher self, connecting to a better version of yourself. Okay. This has to be there and this has to be there because they came through together. Let me just put there like these two came together, and the last card for Virgo. You are the star, Virgo. Okay. There's some sort of realization. When I see something that you doubted about yourself, you will find a realization. It's almost like connecting to your higher self, or the consciousness that is all-knowing, okay, is sharing or shedding some sort of awareness to you, where you're realizing some aspect of yourself. That is the type of energy I see in those two cards. Okay. There is definitely something ending from the past. Okay. So what I see here is so can you see the angel there, where you feel like you're tied up? Okay, you feel like you're tied up and you can't achieve this or do that, or you don't have the ability to, you've got some sort of doubt, and emotionally as well as mentally you've kind of like put yourself in this position where you can't achieve that. And there is some sort of sentient, I mean, we are also sentient beings, okay, but this is more like heavenly or energetic. Spiritual means energetic. Heavenly is also energetic, because it's like in the atmosphere around us, all the way up to the stars. So that all-knowing consciousness is everywhere. Okay, it is what we see and what we feel with our limited senses. What we perceive is what it is, and it is in essence the all-knowing, everything that we see around us, including us, everything. So this is basically saying that you have belittled yourself and almost made yourself feel like you're limited, a victim. Okay, there is this victim mentality there, and there is this energy coming through with love. There's a huge amount of love there. Okay, saying, look, you know, you doubted yourself. You thought that you could only have one cup of whatever it is, okay, an elixir of happiness or whatever, or knowledge. Okay, you thought you could only have one cup in your whole lifetime. I'm delivering the next one to you, but you have so many possibilities of experiencing more. It is totally up to you. Okay, so instead of separating yourself from everyone and feeling like you're alone, because you're not, celebrate, okay, with everyone. Share your cups. Okay, so the cup is actually just a symbolic thing that relates to maybe your knowledge, your wisdom, your desire to experience emotional things, such as love, for example. It could also relate to the joy of life. Okay, so what you're going to realize is that yes, you are capable. The doubt is actually going to be released. Okay, you are going to be connecting to this mystery of a higher consciousness, awareness, or awakening. This could be like an awakening. The old you is ending and a new you is rising. Okay, we see that there, and we see the sun rising in the background. The doubts here are all ending, and we also see this, okay, confusion, And this is also saying that whatever is confusing you, which could relate to external influences such as beliefs and conditioning and the standard norms of our reality, what's out there as information online and so forth, could be confusing you. So even like what your mother says and what your sibling says, okay, or your friend says, could be confusing you. You are asked to not get swayed during this time and to believe in yourself, that you can be the better version of yourself. We've got that warrior coming, or heroine coming through, the warrior princess or the warrior, okay, coming through by releasing your doubts and insecurities. We see that doubt there, and this is going to happen as you connect to this mysterious energy of the all-knowing consciousness, the better version or the higher version of yourself. And you will come through with workable methods, because that's what I'm getting here. It's all about based on workable methods, some sort of working method or workable methods that will end your worries, and you will actually realize your value, your own value. Okay, it's almost like a complete turnaround from what you were doing in your life up until now. It's like a complete turnaround of realization, of awareness about who you really are. Who are you, Virgo? Okay, are you saying that I'm just a human being on this material, physical earth? Okay, but are you really separated? There is this energy of unity in these cards. The unity representing, with the 3 there and there, representing the joy of oneness. Okay, and love, we see here in the 2 of Cups, is going to help you realize this oneness. And the 2 of Swords here, realizing what was making you feel separate. Okay, you will realize what was confusing you. You're also asked not to listen to everything that brings more to your confusion, okay, or the people around you, or the information around you. Go within. Shut your ears, close your eyes, don't talk, okay, just go inwards, because everything out there does not really exist. Everything within is true existence, and that is the mystery that will be showing you your true self, your true higher self, and you'll realize your value. Even this is a number 3, you can see that. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay, you'll realize your own value, where you put an end to your worries in some way, and you'll find a workable solution to a situation in your life. Okay, by finding the feeling of unity, by realizing that everything is all connected, where you can experience more than you think you can. Okay, the elixir of life. So that's for you, Virgo. Enjoy this Virgo new moon. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's have a look and see what comes through for you for the Virgo new moon. So we are going to be asking for a theme through the Goddess Oracle. This is just a theme. And what we have is embracing the shadow. Okay, with Inanna. I'm just going to bring that closer. Okay, embracing the shadow. It's almost like you are looking into the dark side of yourself, doing some work there and embracing that. Okay, now let's have a look and see what comes through with the tarot cards. Okay, we've got 3 cards in the last one, so I'm just going to do that for a little bit more extra space. All right, so Libra, we have embracing the shadow. Like I mentioned before, it relates to you going into your shadow side, almost like doing some sort of shadow work there for healing. Okay, and that's what's coming through there. Got the Hierophant as well as the 6 of Cups. Okay, the Hierophant relates to the conventional way of doing things. It can relate to the known traditional way of doing things. This could be like maybe you're doing some shadow work that relates to healing, but it could be done in the more conventional ways. Okay, maybe doing some rituals, maybe something that you've done in the past, or this is also relating to what you have learned as a child, okay, to do some sort of healing work that relates to healing the dark side of yourself, your fears, your doubts, your conditionings, things that don't support you, things that you have experienced that are lingering in your system deep down. Okay, this also relates to past situations, whether it relates to past lives, whether it relates to past experiences in this life that needs healing, because I'm getting this healing energy coming through. The Hierophant can also represent like a mentor or someone that can guide you and show you the best way to be able to do this. This could also relate to psychology as well. It could relate to someone doing some sort of psychological work that can, or spiritual work, spiritual healing, or hypnosis maybe. Okay, because spiritual is energetic, and psychological work or hypnosis or any kind of psychological work, basically spiritually done or energetically done, or healing in, you know, in the psychological realm is a spiritual healing, basically. Okay, it does have some sort of undertone that relates to your material as well as spiritual well-being, because the Hierophant is an earth element, just like Virgo, the Virgo new moon that we will experience. It is an earth energy. It is Taurus, but the Venus energy associated with Taurus is the healing aspect that's coming through for you during this time. Even though you yourself are also ruled by Venus, Libra, so is Taurus. And Taurus is the earth energy of Venus in the zodiac. You're the air energy. So it can relate to your material physical well-being, because it does relate to the 5 senses, but also spiritually, because the Hierophant is also known as like a guru, or in religion it could be like the prophet, or in say, some sort of belief. It could be like the Pope or priest or the Imam or the Guru, okay, that guides you. But it's not necessarily related to a belief system. It could be someone that has the words and the wisdom to guide you, that can come across as a teacher or a guru in a sense, okay. What you're not meant to do is to start anything during this time. It's not about starting anything. It's not about doing anything new, basically, okay. It's about focusing on inner work during this time. We've got that embracing the shadow. And the possibilities, what we have, okay. So we've got Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Chariot as the possible outcome here. We do see through your ability to fight this dragon, beast, demon, or whatever you want to call it, that is on the other side of, you know, like the shadow side of yourself, being able to overcome this fear or whatever it is, okay, the shadow side. You're not alone in this, okay. There is someone there that is supporting you. It could be a little bit of a hard work, but you will be able to overcome this. On the other end, when we look at all of these cards, they're very active, okay. And I do see that during and around 3 days before, give or take 3 days after the new moon in Virgo, I feel as though you will be very active, okay, whether it's in your career, relates to your career, or social life, or you could be traveling, or you could be on the road. You will be quite active. There will be a lot of experiences that you will be experiencing, but at the same time you're shedding away some sort of shadow or big fear factor, or it could be like even like a conditioning that does make this fear come alive. You're also shedding this while you're actually going through the experience of maybe traveling or doing a lot of this active work, okay. But it's not a time to start anything new, okay. Not a time to start anything new. You will become more aligned, you will become more stronger materially as well as physically. Don't forget, we got that, which represents the material as well as the physical side of yourself. And you will be very active. I'm getting that these cards are very active, okay, very, very active. So we're getting Mars, Uranus, and what would I call this, Jupiter. Yeah, so we've got Mars, Uranus, Jupiter, okay, for example. And it's almost like all of them are very active, okay. Expansion and sudden, you know, jolts of action. And Mars is like, you know, going over hurdles and obstacles. So it seems like, yes, you will be quite active during this time, but there is a lot of healing coming through, because we got that. Inanna is all about embracing the shadow side, which relates to healing something from the past, shedding the skin, overcoming the obstacles. So this could be like a journey you're going through within yourself. Maybe you're feeling very active within, or even outwardly active, okay. So that's what I'm getting for you, Libra. So enjoy this Virgo new moon energy. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio sun, moon and rising. Okay, so this is for you. It is a reading for you based on the Virgo new moon that we will be having. Let's see what comes through for you as a theme energy. We've got 2 cards for you, Scorpio. And let's see what comes through these tarot cards. Maybe we'll unravel these first. Okay. We've got fear with Kali, and we've got Bast with play. Okay. Now let's see what comes through with these. Scorpio, moon, sun and rising. Thank you for the cards. All right. So with Kali we got fear there, and with Bast we've got play there. This kind of gives the message of overcoming certain fears to be able to have time to play. Okay. And there is some sort of energy that relates to change here. Okay, you're changing. Yeah, you are changing, and this is a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing. And what have we got? Let's see. I did say change. The Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles and change. But let me just kind of like focus, or just have a look at these cards. Okay, just give me a moment to have a look at these cards and see what this is all about. Okay. It seems as though there is some sort of desire to invest in something for your future, okay? Because this is like the first step you're taking to make something grow. So it's almost like focusing on your future here, okay? Future investments, something, whether it relates to investing in your money, your hobbies, or intentions, whatever it may be. Okay, it is kind of like future focused here. That's what I'm getting there. So whatever part of your life it may involve, it is something that you're focusing on for the future. It's like an investment that you're thinking of working towards. Okay, we have the moon energy here, and I feel as though around the new moon in Virgo there will be, whether it's like 3 days, give or take 3 days before, 3 days after, 6 days or 1 week in completion. Okay, so it is kind of giving me this sense of a desire to succeed in some sort of goal, okay, or future project. We do get that wanting to invest in some sort of situation, or goal, or a goal, whatever situation it may be in your life that you want to experience, that is future based. And it seems like, you know, you may have a little preview of that around the moon. And it could be like a little success that you share with the people around you. It's almost like something is becoming really clear for you, where through the energy of the new moon, something is coming through quite clear, okay, where maybe you had some sort of fear-based thoughts or doubts there, okay, because the fear energy is there with Kali. It's time to let go of the fears, okay. You're getting rid of your shackles, basically, and you're changing. You're getting rid of your shackles, and something becomes clear that relates to future projects or aspirations that are going to be like shown to you around the moon energy, and you'll celebrate this with the people around you, friends, family, etc., almost like a social gathering. And the feeling of fighting against the grain will finally be dropped, because this is something that you don't need to do anymore. It's like you don't need to fight against the grain anymore. It's like that cycle is over. It's time to play. Okay, it's time to play. The cycle is over. A new cycle is starting. And it's time for you to breathe. It's time for you to play, to enjoy life, basically. So that's what I'm getting here. Okay, some sort of fear is dissolving with the moon energy that is based on future intentions or future project intentions or aspirations. And what you felt like you were confined with your shackles, you're getting rid of those shackles, okay? And you don't have to fight against the grain, fight against others to be able to have the ability to finally see this opportunity come your way. And it doesn't mean that this will happen around the moon, which it could, but it's like, even if it doesn't happen right around the moon, it means that it will be like a preview that you will be shown, and you'll be happy, okay? It could be even like a long-term project that you've been working on that hasn't budged for such a long time, that you felt like, the fear creeping in and nothing succeeding for such a long time, and you've been kind of like working against it, and trying to breathe, okay? And now you can finally release that fear and indulge more in the play, okay? So that's what I'm getting there. It's a beautiful energy. It's just a beautiful energy. So yeah, enjoy. Beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for you. Let's have a look and see what comes through for you as a theme card. Okay, thank you. So we got Pele with Awakening. Let's have a look at this. Look at that, Sagittarius. Isn't that beautiful? It's like something that's been dormant for such a long time is going to come alive again. Okay? And it's like this awakening, or this feeling of almost like, when you celebrate something, you will pop the cork and champagne's all over the place, champagne shower. Okay, this is pretty much like that energy, but it's also like awakening, okay? Awakening of something, that a situation, okay, maybe in your life that you were waiting for. It could be an awakening, straightforward awakening, an understanding, okay? But let's see what comes through with the cards. Okay. So what you need to know is, up until now, you were probably always fighting against something, which was maybe a situation that was fear-based. Always like, I do get something relating to money and business, because this together relates to business. It can also relate to career. Okay, this is like a career woman. She's got her money, she's putting food on the table, and this is her business or career. Okay, she's taking care of the home and so forth. So what I see here with the Five of Wands is it's almost like something that you've been fighting against, like a fear. It could be like a fear of losing your job, for example. Okay, or a fear of not being able to do something that you've been asked to do at work. Okay, whatever the fear may be. It does relate to some sort of goal, and it can relate to your work, career, business matters, because I'm getting all of that energy there. There is a healing in this. Okay, the healing is coming through, whether it's through a male figure, could be someone who's a water sign, possibly a Cancer sign, and the other thing that I'm getting here is you're asked not to be emotional and moody during this time, just to be, and also don't fight against yourself. Okay, this is like self-sabotaging type of energy. Okay, don't fight what comes to you. Okay, this is an awakening that's coming to you. That's what I'm seeing there. So if you find something, say you got an awakening, okay, awakening could be many things in many different ways. Maybe someone whispers in your ear and you're like afraid, and you're like fighting against it because you're afraid. Okay, this is fear-based. Okay, the awakening is like a new thing for you that is going to make you expand. And the experiences that you've had just recently, okay, will actually be your guide to realize there's nothing to fear. This is also an awakening. You're understanding something through your recent experiences. I do feel like you will also be very determined. That is another thing that this is showing. It's like, even if you fear it, even if there are situations that are, trying to hold you back, you will be not wavering in your determination here. Okay, you are actually more mature through your experience. You've learned a lot. The awakening is realizing yourself, realizing your true self, realizing your capabilities, basically. Okay. Moodiness and being emotional is not going to work for you. Okay. So, yeah, stay away from that. Try not to be in that kind of way at all. Okay, don't be moody, don't react in an emotional way, etc. I do see that there is some sort of situation also here that is going to affect your home life for the better. Your family, your home life. There is money, possible money coming through, which can relate to, because I see it there. Okay, and this could be the awakening to the new version of yourself, where you are finding more, not through attaining money or wealth. It's not through attaining that. It's through attaining the stress-free or freedom of striving for money Okay, so once you attain some sort of monetary gain, you're releasing some sort of stress from yourself. The more you are stress-free, the more you are going to find yourself to be relaxed, where you have the ability to find awakening. That's where awakenings usually do happen. It can be the total opposite way when you're under a tremendous amount of stress as well. Okay, it's like the goose that lays golden eggs under a lot of stress, but when they're in their comfort zone, they don't lay golden eggs, kind of thing. Okay, but the thing is, most of the time, I would say 95% of the time, human beings find their awakenings when they are in their stress-free spaciousness zone. Okay, so when you're spaced out, when you're stress-free, you've got no problems in regards to, oh, I've got to pay this tomorrow, have I got enough money to buy food or pay the rent, etc. Okay, so when you're kind of like more relaxed and less concerned about the material world, and you're in that spaciousness feeling, that is when you have awakenings coming through. Okay, so that's what this is all about. It's like something is happening here. Okay, there is some sort of monetary gain coming through, whether it's through work, career, or even family. It could even be like through family. Okay, it could be the assistance of family that relates to solving some sort of problems that relate to your business, your home, even just, you know, small money matters. And the awakening comes through. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there for you, Sagittarius. Okay, let's move on. So enjoy this Virgo new moon, Sagittarius. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what we're going to get as a theme card through the Goddess Oracle for the new moon in Virgo. So this is a new moon in Virgo tarot reading for you. Let's have a look at the theme. Cycles. Okay, I know one thing in regards to Capricorn. Pluto is leaving you once and for all, Capricorn. You won't see it in your lifetime again. Okay, hope not. No, you won't. By the time it gets to Capricorn again, it will be like, I don't know, how many years? 200 and something years. Okay, so you're like, yay, it's gone. Okay, so we got changing woman with cycles. Let's have a look at it closely. Okay, changing woman in cycles. Okay, and the moon is also like, it goes through cycles. I know that Pluto is leaving you once and for all soon. Okay, probably towards the end of the year it'll probably be completely gone. Okay, you've been experiencing this Pluto energy for the last 20 years or so. All right, let's have a look and see what comes through. Oh, it jumped out. Okay, straight away we've got the World card, which relates to international connections. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we've got the Moon card again, that relates to the Moon, but it also relates to you not being able to see see a vision of yourself in the future. It's almost like, you know, you're blocked out. This could be like your intuition is blocked, even your gut instincts are blocked. You don't know what's going to happen. You just feel a little bit blocked here. Okay, so this is something that you need to realize, or even, like, you know, if you can, release and let go, because you're asked to have expansion here. Expansion, the world. Okay, what is more expansive than our world that is you know, the closest to us in the material? Now, we can be more expansive with our solar system or the galaxy, but we can only manage to move around in the world at the moment. Okay, so there could be someone coming your way. Okay, this could be someone that comes your way once a year, maybe. Okay, like a relative that, you know, comes and stays with you. Maybe you go and travel there. There's some sort of travel involved here. The travel can also relate to some sort of studies, okay, skill set, study, course, okay, that you're thinking of getting into. And you're doing some sort of investigation because you don't know, you can't see, you don't know what's right, what you should do, how you should move forward, and, you know, like, how you should proceed in this situation. So there is some sort of investigation going on there. The changing woman or the cycles relate to you starting a new thing that relates to expanding yourself, okay, expanding your life. We see that cycle there, cycle there. So it's pretty much like something has ended. Now you're actually trying to start something new that relates to your skill sets. Okay, business skill set, studying, or it could also be, you know, like maybe traveling the world and examining what's around the world, you know, like sightseeing and things like that. So, and it could also be, you know, like I said, people coming your way instead of you going the other way. If you are interested in learning something, this could be something that relates to online study as well. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to travel to the other side of the world to study, and it can, okay, but it could also relate to you. Maybe you took a break from your studies. Now it's time to get back to your study. Okay, again, this is the cycles. Maybe you took a yearly break and took a holiday. Now it's time to go back. Okay, you had a little break. Maybe you had a little break from people traveling your way and staying in your place. Maybe there were a lot of people coming and staying with you, and you took a little break, now expecting a new set of people coming and staying with you. Okay, or it could be you going and staying with them. So but there is also this desire to explore new things, okay, new things, because there's always change in the world. Okay, there is always change, exploring new things, and to invest, to grow, okay, to learn. That's what I'm getting there. So the Page of Pentacles here represents learning through expansion, or expanding through learning, expanding through learning, through knowledge, and it's not just learning academic things, you know, like taking a course, etc. This could be like learning through your travels, experiences, learning through meeting with people from the other side of the world. You'll learn through them. It could be philosophy, it could be spirituality, it could be religion or belief, any kind of belief system. You're learning about other cultures and other beliefs. You're learning things that are not close to you. Okay, there is some sort of learning there where you are improving yourself, improving your perceptions and understanding, your wisdom, etc. Improving. There's improvement and expansion that relates to who you are. Okay, and like I said, it can be you desiring to start something new because it's a new cycle for you, where you want to invest your time in whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, but it seems like you don't have any idea at all. Okay, it's like you're in the dark and you have absolutely no idea where to look, where to seek all of this information. And the moon here is saying you will be guided, the information will come through. Listen to your intuition, your gut instinct. How does that happen? It could be like maybe one day late at night you decide to, oh, I really should check this out, okay, or I forgot about this and I really need to have a look at that. You know, and a sudden inspiration will actually take you there, basically. So trust the sudden inspirations or desire to seek something that you forgot about or didn't consider previously. Okay, it's like a sudden thing that comes and it's like, oh, I really got to do this, and you get the information coming through there. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. It's like a lot of this connection to new things that you've never imagined that you would actually experience, other cultures, other beliefs. It could even be like maybe you're learning how to cook from a different culture. You know, it's totally an international kind of connection here, okay, where you're working on something and you're going to invest in that. So it's a new thing that you want to start, but before you start you have to do all the homework. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Capricorn. Okay, and don't forget the visitors that may also come from overseas as well. Okay, so that's for you. Enjoy the Virgo new moon. Okay, Aquarius, sun, moon and rising. This is actually for you. Let's have a look and see what comes through for you with the goddess oracle for the new moon in Virgo. Okay, I'm just going to ask for one card that relates to the theme for you. Okay, this one actually is like peeping out. Illusion. Okay. Illusion. Okay, it's like almost like, let's have a look at that closely. Okay, we've got Maya here with illusion, and illusion is like peeking through the veil. It's almost like, you know, I can see something that I never knew that existed. It's like peeking through the veil or the portal kind of thing. But let's have a look. Okay, what does this really mean for you? Okay. Okay, Aquarius, I am one of you. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. All right. The Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Devil. So we're getting a lot of this material stuff coming through, and we also have something associated with choices coming through here. Okay, the choices can be relating to a choice that you make, or it can be relating to a choice that is made by family. It could also be something that you're presenting to the world and others are making a choice related to it. Okay, So it's like it relates to your passions as well. We have the Devil card here. It also relates to your habits. Okay, the Devil relates to your habits. It's like a habit that, you know, like a bad habit that is holding on to you. You can easily let go of it, but it keeps hold of you because it's a habit. Okay, but it can also relate to money. We see it there because the Devil also is a very earthly, it's actually Capricorn, okay, Saturn or Capricorn. It relates to the earth, it relates to the material things in life, okay. And we're getting a lot of this money energy here, and also the Devil representing money. And we see the illusion card here through Maya. So there could be like peeking through the veil or seeing something that you didn't see before in regards to a choice, okay, that may relate to either a passion or a habit. Okay, this can be a passion or a habit as well. Okay, so keep that in mind. A passion is something that you pursue until you attain it. It's like something that you're obsessed with. Okay, so it's like an obsession as well. So we can call this a passion at the same time, as well as a habit. Now, the illusion card here is saying that you're taking a peek at your choices, the choices that you have made, okay, and seeing the wrongs and the rights and the logical and illogical choices that maybe you have made in the past. But this is also saying that you are going to be presented with some sort of choice again, where you're actually seeing right through these choices. You can see the potential in them, okay. You can see which one has a potential there. So besides the choices, what I also see is something that is being, like, it's obscured from you, okay. The illusion card here is saying there's something obscured from you that you're not able to see right now, but you are going to see, and it relates to money, okay. And it's saying that there is a potential to, or should I say, because of past choices or choices made by loved ones, you know, it could be like maybe the people around you have set some sort of intention in the past where this has actually, the ripple effect of that intention has actually expanded so much that it is now boomeranging back to you as some sort of gain. Okay, so we see that gain, the Ace of Pentacles, is like a new beginning or a cycle, and you will experience, in this cycle, you experience your passions more deeply, because we see that Devil there. The Devil is like really, really deep and deep set, okay, which can turn into a habit or an obsession in some way, okay. So we see that there, but there is also another side to this, because we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's saying something that was stuck, something that was not moving or going forward, that you were patient with, okay. And it relates to some sort of situation that is either relating to a home or land or house or something like that, where you live, etc. Okay, because this is earth energy. It relates to the land that you live on, or the property that you live on, or somewhere where you are actually wanting to live, you know, like you're stuck here, but you're kind of like facing this way, and you want to go this way to go and live somewhere else in that direction, for example. It's about putting down roots, okay, because with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a long-term situation that is stable. It has strong foundations, and it looks like putting down roots. Okay, so whatever it was that relates to these kind of areas, it has been very stagnant, and it hasn't been moving. It's been like very not even slow, it's just not moving, it's not budging. Okay, it's just been stuck where it is, and you don't seem like you're feeling quite settled or can't put down your roots kind of situation. And it's been like a long time that this has been actually happening, where you feel like, I'm almost like stuck in this situation. I can't seem to budge out of it. Okay, it's like I'm stuck. I can't get out of this situation. Okay, I feel unsettled, but there is the veil that's going to be like lifted. It's almost like giving you a glimpse of what is coming through, or allowing the manifestation of what is going to come through to happen. Okay, opening the portal, the door for that manifestation to happen. So your feelings of being stuck or being, you know, here and not feeling settled is actually your illusion, because nothing is stuck in this reality, or should I say in all of existence. Nothing is stuck or stable. There is always, you know, change. Everything is always in constant change and movement and expansion. So there is something coming through. Okay, there is something like a large amount of wealth, money, inheritance, or something coming through, sales maybe, okay, is coming through. And it's time for you to take advantage of this. But we have the Devil card here. Okay, so the Devil is saying, yes, this is coming through. You will attain this. Okay, and if you do, this is a possibility. If you do attain this, don't be driven by your sensual pleasures and and waste it. Okay, don't go on a shopping spree, or don't eat and drink and dine out every night and things like that. It's saying take good care of your money. Turn bad habits into good habits. Turn a bad situation into a good situation. Okay, this is your opportunity. It's an advantage that you can take. It's an opportunity that you can actually turn something around, okay, that you felt stuck in. So that's what I'm getting here for you, Aquarius. Okay, so enjoy this Virgo new moon. Right, moving on to Pisces. Pisces sun, moon and rising. Okay, this is going to be a reading based on the new moon in Virgo. So what has Virgo energy or new moon energy have for you? Now Virgo is your opposite sign, Pisces. Okay, which means that you're also feeling this moon quite strongly. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Okay, we're just going to check these cards first, and then I'll see those cards. We've got Sekhmet with anger and rage, and we've got Maeve with responsibility. Let's have a look at these cards close up. Okay, so we've got Sekhmet here, anger and rage, and we've got Maeve with responsibility. So this is saying, yes, you may get angry, and there could be rage, or there could be people around you that are angry with rage. The responsibility is there. Okay, it's saying if you act on your anger, the responsibility is onto you in regards to what kind of response you get. Okay, so let's have a look and see what else comes through with the rest of the cards. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of cards there. Pisces. Alright, let's do this this way, because this is a lot of cards. The Star and the Four of Cups. Let's do it this way. So what you need to know, okay, the future for you is quite bright, and especially in regards to how you relate to others. So whether it is relationships, one-on-one relationships, or it could be even like how you relate to friends, the people around you, etc. Okay, your relationships. This is saying that with the Star, the future looks bright for you. If you feel like you have a disconnection or you don't resonate with someone, etc., this could be a time where you're severing that relationship. Okay, you don't resonate with them. If you've got these issues, because this is like, you know, connecting with other people, and there could be like a disconnection, or you feel bored with them, you don't resonate with them, you even feel resentment towards them. That's where the anger and rage is. Okay, it could be that your future, got the Star card here, it's showing that, you know, your future in general is bright because you feel very optimistic and you're not pessimistic, okay, in whatever situation you may be in. It's just saying that if you feel like you don't resonate towards someone, okay, whoever they may be, there could be a severing of that relationship, cutting out. Okay, we also have that Death card there. So relationship issues will be on the agenda as you find clarity, cut out, end. Okay, so if you feel anger and rage or resentment towards someone, know that it is not their responsibility, it is your responsibility, because maybe the way you treated them or the way you treated yourself, okay, maybe you treated yourself with the mentality of victimhood, and the other person always felt like they had the upper hand and they had the power to control you, and you felt resentment, anger and rage. Okay, that was your responsibility. If you had not seen yourself as the victim and had a little bit of power and courage within yourself, then it wouldn't, the relationship would be different. It would manifest differently. Okay, but nevertheless, I'm seeing the Star card here, so it's saying that if you did have any kind of relationship issues, okay, you're going to be sorting them out during this time. And it feels as though also, you know, if there are certain people that you don't resonate with or you can't seem to see eye to eye, you know, it is time to let go, basically. Okay, what I also see, again, you know, finding clarity to end something completely once and for all. We also have a look at being adaptable in the situation. That is the responsibility action here. Okay, being responsible means being adaptable when you need to be adaptable. Okay, We can't always be on top, but realizing and knowing what it is that we want. Okay, if we want something, we need to be clear about our intentions, our thoughts. Okay, so the Hierophant here is actually saying be adaptable, but with clarity, end confusion, and also end anything that relates to confusing you. Okay, so I do see that coming through. What you're asked to let go is to completely end something. Okay, it's not the time to completely end something. We see this here, completely. Okay, it's like a whole cycle. So it could be like, for example, you can't get along with a friend, okay, and you can't seem to feel connected, you don't resonate, or mentally you're not on the same page, emotionally or even spiritually you're not on the same page. It's saying don't complete it completely. Like, you can have your distance, you can disconnect from them, but don't completely end it. Okay, that's what this is saying. So the ending is not about going and getting a divorce, for example, or telling your friend, I'm not going to see you ever again. Okay, it's not that. It's actually saying that you need to sort out your differences and end those differences, but it is also saying you need to be clear of your intention, what it is that you want, okay, to be able to end anything that is in the way of you being able to find clarity or even adaptability within that relationship. So if you're always the one that's giving in and being adaptable, and the other person is always, you know, you're feeling like a pushover, for example, you need to end that situation with clarity. You need to know what your intention is. Okay, the intention could be, do I want to be best buddies with this person, or do I want to be just acquaintances? Do I want to go partying with this person, or do I want to just, you know, leave it at that, see you once a month kind of thing? That is, you know, something that you need to find out within yourself. So finding the clarity to be able to end situations that are frustrating for you, where you end up resenting the other person. Okay, so the star is saying that you are putting positivity into this situation instead of anger and rage. So for example, if you're in a relationship, intimate relationship, or married, for example, instead of feeling anger and rage towards the other person, and resentment and regret and so forth, it's saying you need to put the positivity in by gaining responsibility of your actions and being very clear about your intention and ending the situation that is making you feel this way. Okay, and in this card here, we're also seeing the Nine of Pentacles, which is saying maybe you should take time off by yourself. Okay, ground yourself, take time off, go on a shopping spree, or, you know, do something by yourself. Basically, do some hobby by yourself. Take some time by yourself where you're regaining your self-awareness and self-identity. Okay, when you're around the other person or other people, you're always exposed to their emotions, thoughts, energy, and so forth, that sometimes you can meld and be them and lose complete sense of connection to your true identity and self. Okay, so it's saying that you need alone time during this moon where you can realize your connection with the other people and their value, and that way you will be able to solve the issues that you have with them. Okay, so Yeah, that's very important. This could be like taking time off by yourself, meditating, realizing your worth. Okay, it's all about realizing how abundant you are in every possible way. Okay, and losing a sense, your sense of or understanding of or belief of lack within yourself. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so that's for you, Pisces. So enjoy this Virgo new moon